Welcome to Gaming with Magus. I'm your humble Magus.
Like, what's up, dude? Oh my god, he went into the wall!
And you thought I fixed all Cyberpunk's bugs.
Piss off! Oh, great chickens! I'm not worthy! Let me get to your level. Yes, I know. You are the masters of this village. That's my problem. I need to totally confuse them that they're gonna be attacked by a fluffy bear. That's right. That's what we're doing. Oh! You're not supposed to be able to renegotiate the deal, lady! Don't mess with Zelda, she'll just tear you up, boy!
Don't gift me a sub. Don't you dare do that. Don't you do that and help out the channel. Because, you know.
Hello.
I know it's a holiday, but it's a Monday, and that means I'm gonna become a monkey and smack people with sticks. Let's go. It's Wukong Monday. So, Black Myth Wukong, where we left off, we were on the 4th area. Doing pretty good. So, we had the forest area, we had the desert area, snowy mountain area. Now we're on the 4th area, which is like a kite Japanese, sort of maybe Chinese village going into a spider cave type of a thing with insects. Kind of creepy, kind of doing its thing, but it's very different. We're going to go see the mom. The mom's got a thing with the pig dude. Don't know what that's all about. Why he's even bothering to come back here. It sounds like he's from here. I don't know. They kind of had a thing going on. And so consequently, we are working through that. They captured him, which I'm surprised. The daughters of the mother, and they've somehow brainwashed him, and now he's out for blood against me. Again, he's got those red eyes, so he's not thinking clearly. Clearly, we need to smack some sense into him with a wooden stick upside the head. Let's go. So I got close, but I think what I need to do is just do a little bit more grinding tonight, in the beginning, and then I'm gonna attempt to do it again. I have a pretty good idea what I need to do. It's just I think I'm just a little down, and I just don't want to do it, get frustrated when I could just grind just a little bit before. Do I want to do it? No. Do I need to do it? Probably. So, and I'm not redoing my points. No value added in that. So, mainly the biggest issue I'm running into to a certain extent was I was running out of mana to an extent. Like I have plenty of heals and the various things are perfectly fine with that. That's not a It's mainly just taking the brunt of his attacks, trying to avoid his attacks, which are difficult in some cases. I'm able to, with the Pluck of Many, able to beat him down fairly quickly into stage 2. The Pluck of Many uses a lot of mana. So one of the things I'm thinking about with grinding is I might be able to use a couple upgrade or two. If I haven't done it already, I'll check it to see if I can lessen the load of how much mana it takes to do that. We'll see if that works. I've already upgraded most of it, I think, to a certain extent, so I don't know how much more I can do, or I might just need to upgrade my mana. We'll see. Beyond that, um, once we beat him, we're probably really close to the end of the actual level anyway, and then we're probably going to be maybe a short jump more, and then we're going to be fighting the mother, probably big old spider, probably, and that will be the end of the 4th layer. Another reason why going ahead and grinding now makes a lot of sense, because that will make that maybe not as troublesome. Hopefully, I have no faith that that's going to be the case. So, once we beat her, guess what? We're on the 5th area, and there's 5 relics. So, from that point on, once we beat that, are we done the game? Probably not. I have a feeling we're going to go to the heavenly realm or whatever and fight some people. Don't know if there's going to be much to that. I can't really speak to it, but I can see it. We'll see. So, before we get into the game, though, we need to reflect on how is the channel doing? How are you supporting Gaming with Magus? Because I'm seeing your comments and everything else like that, and I love to comment on them because you're clearly enjoying my content. not enough people that are clicking like, subscribe, or follow to let the various platforms know that you like my content and other people might too. So make sure you do all that. That is very helpful to me and the channel to grow so other people can get to see my awesome content, which is important because I do this for the love of it. Which, hey, it looks like we got some more people over on Kick. We're hitting 77 followers, 3 more to 80, which is great. Over on Rumble, we're sitting at 275, which is great. Got a few more. If we get 5 more to get up to 260, that would be amazing. Um, let's see. Twitch, we're sitting at 116 followers. If we get 4 more to get to 120, that would be great. I'd love to get up past this hump. It just growing on Twitch just does not work very well. But I do what the other YouTubers do is I don't just stream on Twitch because there is no growth there, but people are watching my content, which is great. Um, if you have your Amazon Prime, did you know if you link it to your Twitch account, you can gift a sub for free to one of your favorite characters, maybe myself. And the cool thing about that is it gets rid of the ads. All you got to do once you got it linked is hit the sub button, hit the little toggle button, and it will make the 1 month free. YouTube, though, this is the one we're looking to see because it is the one that I am not really monetized on. So on YouTube, we're sitting at 496 subscribers. We are but 4 people subscribing to my channel away to 500. Do you think you might be able to help me out for my personal goal of hitting 500 before Friday? Friday is the 3-year anniversary of Gaming with Megas when I started my streaming career. And I'd really like to hit that 500 mark. So if you could do that, that'd be great. Because I see 90% of you watching my content, but you're not subscribing. And I don't know why. Because it doesn't cost you anything. But it lets the algorithm know, hey, this guy's worth watching. I enjoy his content. And also, when you hit that in the alarm bell button, it lets it know when new content drops because I drop content typically daily. So it's good for you to keep an eye on that. And of course, if you're interested in what all I have playlists that you can go through and watch and binge, put it on the background of Expedition 33, Final Fantasy 7 Remake Rebirth, Final Fantasy 16, Stellar Blade, Resident Evil 0, Grand Theft Auto 5. Let's see what else. Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamities, Super Mario RPG, Pikmin 1, 2, 3, and I'm doing 4 right now. Starfield, Cyberpunk 2077. Let's see what else I got. Dead Island 2, Metroid Prime 4. Man, I have so many games. I even got a bunch of kids games for the kids people. That you could binge. And I'll be honest, a lot of these video game music, if you haven't really paid attention, they have a lot of good music that if you throw in the background, make a good soundtrack. So, if you could, please watch my content on YouTube and definitely please subscribe. Beyond that, we are moving forward at this point because we did enough chit chat. I think at this point, we need to monkey around. So, let's get that going. Headphones on. Corsair's doing their thing. Virtuosos, wired. Changed headphones, had to glue things. Holding up great. Doing good. We are muted for whatever reason. That is because we're not on console. There we go. Got to check these things. So, I'm going to get in here and do some monkeying around. Also note that if you're watching my content and you are coming in to chat, I will stop the game to talk to you guys about tech, about games. If you have questions, I have no problem with that. And understand that that content does get cut separately and gets put in as a gamer talk or a tech talk. Nothing goes to waste. Gaming with Megas. We chop it up. This thing takes forever to load, man. Alrighty. Back into the spider's den. Though, Interestingly enough, I don't know if him leaving was the cause or if it's these spiders. I do wonder. I get this feeling that the place that he's at is a spring, and it's obviously a mud pit now. Is that because of the spiders, the evil spirit that's here? Like, why does it look like that? Because I get this, and why is he not here if it's his spring, right? Uh, I'm sure more will be revealed once we either fight or beat the spider person to explain a lot of that, because it generally does. Don't know why that has spider stuff on it, but whatever. All right, we're gonna go back to our grindy place, which is Rock Rest Flat in the Freight Cliff. Why? Because you can easily get 370 some odd wills, get your experience points up, to get to another level because it does not increase and you get more with them than you do most enemies. Plus, from time to time, they will drop a mind core, which is good because mind cores can be used to create celestial pills, which allows you to boost your stats in and of itself, which is great. And as powerful as I am, it's easy enough to come through and smack them down. And these right here, they yield... Honestly, they yield a fair amount of experience. Like 141 for that, that's not too bad. This guy is mainly a pain because he has a shield. But I think he gives you the most experience, if I'm not mistaken. Down he goes. I'm so powerful now that one hit does it. Before it would take more work. Now these guys over here, they don't. They're a little bit weaker. Okay, how much do they give you? 275 in vets. You give out 100 more for the person with shield. Again, that's nothing to sneeze at when most of the time you're only getting 30, 40 for some of these things. You're not getting a lot. And that's important. The reason why I like this staff stance versus the other ones is because I can move and charge, whereas the other one's not so much. That's 341. That wasn't too bad, and he didn't have a shield. Then we'll take care of this guy right here. He's easy pickings. And then he doesn't get annoying on you. And there's 44 wills. So easily, we got a whole smattering of stuff there. No Mind Stone this time. And the other thing is when you go here and you do a rest, if you need it, not that I do, but earlier when you would grind and do things here, it also resets the enemies. So it's a great little area. You just go in a circle and just beat things up. Easy enough to do, quick to get. I don't particularly like the idea of grinding on a game like this, but it is what it is. Like, I want to say... Yeah, I'm pretty sure on Expedition 33... Punk? Coming to me. Do, 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 do. don't mind taking a little bit of damage. It's like, whatever. You know what I will do? I think I'll look into it real quick before I go any further. What can we do? Okay. So we can up defense 2 more. So we need a grand total of 4 sparks to do that. So 4 level ups. This increases our maximum mana. We could do a lot with that. That can definitely come in handy. Is anywhere where I would want to pull this from? They're not really. Mobilized, not really. Cloud Step, don't care. Huck of Mini. I've maxed that out too. So yeah, you can't do much more with that. Transformations. What does this do? Each talent level moderately increases defense. This talent increases both the Destined one and his transformations. Oh! So that would help not only the defense of... This is in lieu of... Again, it requires 2. This would increase not only the defense of just the monkey guy, but also any of my transformation guys. It's kind of good. And that's probably on top of, right? Scorch level increases. That does 1. Talent level moderately increases the damage of the next attack after a perfect dodged. These all require 1, but these only affect your transformations. Okay. That one's pretty good. There's 3 levels of that. But I don't see anywhere where I could easily pull that from. Because, like, okay, here, right? I don't want to take that down. I don't want to take that down. It's not worth redoing all the points just to take 1 focus point. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Just so that I can get something I really want without having to grind too much. But then if I need the pillar stance, thrust stance for later down the line, I don't have them. Like, that's a bunch of crap. Like, Immobilize is perfect. You don't want to get rid of that. Pluck a Mini is great. Don't want to get rid of that. I just gotta grind. Sucks. And I wish I could get more... I wish I could get more of those mine cores. I don't know why I'm not getting that many. Because that allows you to boost up the other stuff. Okay. Okay. Is that guy down? Down he goes. Let's go. Zombie man with a bit nasty spit. All right. Down he goes. We're already halfway to a spark. Take forever. This is why I don't like grinding. I mean, it's one thing when I'm doing it, like, me, but it's another thing when you guys gotta sit through this. Because we're repetitive. Straight into them. Give me your wills. Where there's a will, there's a way. Oh. I figure, what, 2 or 3 more cycles I'll get one. Don't even try to can I hide the high ground. Yeah, one more cycle and I'll have a spark. Sadly enough, I need 2 sparks to do what I need to do. Even just one won't be enough. Tiny pieces of gold. Don't know why I need tiny pieces of gold. Easy peasy. I'll probably take out this guy over here, and I maybe will have my spark. No, I'm on the razor edge. Fine. If I'm doing that, I'm gonna come over here. Seriously? That's annoying. Is there another guy up here? No. Oh, wait a minute. There's jugs. Don't I get on? That was just scenery. Wait a minute. I think there's a guy up here. Let me try to take him out. Yeah. I want my spark, dang it. There it is. So where are we gonna put it? I'm trying to think. Pretty sure. Okay, maximum stamina, Bane 4 affects critical damage. Defense, attack we have maxed. Mana. Why do I get the feeling? I don't know if mana makes more sense. It might. How many mind cores do we have? Do we have any? Gold Rich Beast. No, not really. Okay. What's this? Past Echo. Yellow Emperor Physically Mother. Known as the mirror reflecting mirror. This mirror was once present. This dude much anything. Mm. Mm. I don't think. Let me check here. I don't think there's anything we can do with any spirits. Worth my while. I mean, we can do stuff with all the other ones, but I really don't care about them at all, honestly. He's at the highest tier, so that doesn't matter so much. Brew. Damage reduction restores a moderate amount of mana when at full health. See? I don't know. focus, attack, chilled, poison, shocked, damage reduction, tenacity. Burn resistance, might. Enough stuff for some of this. Okay. I think I've crafted most everything. The koi and duplicates are cloaked in yellow wind, granting them considerable damage reduction. Oh, that's worthwhile. Perform spirit scales using a vessel considerably increases attack. Same thing. Those are pretty good stuff. I'm not gonna lie. What's this? Continuously gains focus for a brief moment after seeing through the enemy. That would up my attack by 30 and my mana. No, my mana by 30 and my attack by 10. Chin staff. On exercise, I overcharge attack, face points. What do I have right now? Punching downpour executes thunder damage to enemy instead of area damage. Set a hit with a charged attack. Each victim will cost slightly. Recovers health. That's kind of cool. You get less mana, but that's still cool. Well, that gives us extra mana. I'm cool with that. Let's get one more focus point. Where's he at? Oh, you gonna be like that? Okay. Minecore! About time. Freaking. Hey, man. These Minecores. Ooh, doo, 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 doo. Go. Let's go. Down they go. For the way through. I might just start attacking that other guy right here on the ridge. Around the corner. Just simply because he's right there. What that does. Anything? We'll expand our loop a little bit. So we're looking to get a spark. And all right. halfway. Maybe a loop or two, maybe? No. It might require 3 loops. It was afraid to come out. All right. Sir, don't even. Do you not know who you're monkeying around with? Not getting as much for those rock guys. I used to get 140, now I'm getting 127. Sir. Yep, third round. There it is. 2 Spocks. Alright. So what are we doing? Are we gonna do mana? Or should I do defense? Stop! What in the world is wrong with this thing? Where do I do this? His talents showing both the Destined One and his transformation. What? Okay. Defense is 324. So if I do that, let's do this. Let's continue through my loop here. We'll save, and then we'll do it just to see in case I may screw up. Because if we get another Mind Core, that'd be good. Alright. Each talent level moderately increases defense. This strengthens both the Destined One and his transformation. Okay. Well, I mean, that did more than 10. That was kind of worth it. I wonder if I have enough for mana or not. Go to the cellar. I can at least make one Celestial Pill. I don't know if I have enough Mind Cores to do the right one. We'll see. Because some of them require 2.
Self-refinement is the way to make golden pills. What?
Oh, can we buy some? What's this? Fun to use all actions cost no stamina for a short duration. Yes, please. Massively increases attack, critical hit, and critical damage. Yes, please. Ascension, fortified medicine for a short duration. All actions cost no stamina. Sure. Ascension Doctrine. An ancient tattered Formula upon use increases maximum mana. Okay.
Say you, brave one.
I don't know if I want to sell it. That's cool. Yeah. Not worry about those. Alright, what do we got, Celestial? What can we do here? Okay, so maximum health requires 3. Maximum mana requires 2. Maximum stamina requires 2. Defense requires 1. It only gives you 5 for 1 mind core. Stamina rate is 1. I think I'm okay there. Chill, blah, 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 blah. Let's go defense, I guess.
Uncover the secrets of sky and earth.
Because if I can handle more damage, then I don't need as much heal and I can just beat him down.
A wondrous marvel of the universe.
Okay. So we're doing pretty good. Maximum stamina is 350. Maximum mana is 340. Wish could get that up to about 10. And defense is 345. Better than what it was. We'll see how this is let us fare. So we have a moderate amount of defense on not only him, but also his transformation, which is cool. But we also now have a little bit more defense in general with the Celestial Pill. Plus, I got a little bit better of a weapon. I think, and we have some other concoctions we could use. So I think we're setting ourselves up a little bit better this time against the pig dude. Though, let's trade out. Shock, I don't care. Let's go with... And that poison. Yeah, I like all those. Okay. Load screen. All right.
I had made my mind to stay, but you forced me to. The purifying spring is emptied. Her tears must be.
Alright, we got him to the second level. I've used one potion and pluck up many. He's so angry he's gonna roll around in the mud. Filthy! Filthy animal! Oh, you're so filthy! Keep the change, you filthy animal. Ha ha ha. Ooh, it's Ganon. Oh, it stings. Oh, well, that didn't go too well. I kind of screwed up the second transformation. It's alright, alright. You know, it's been a week since I played this game, and I've played other games that are not even remotely similar. This is the problem you deal with being a multi-streamer. And having a life. And not hardcore gaming it for 8 hours. Now, if you notice, I didn't use any of my potions. Why? I saved those from when I'm getting close to the bottom, simply because I don't want to waste them. Because once you use them, they're gone. You only have a limited amount of resources before you can, like, make more. No. I'm not looking to grind for potions. Wow, all right, we've hit that second level. I don't think I've healed. Can I skip it? Yes. X button. Run. Ah. Oh my god, I beat that freaking pig! Grr, suck it, Ganondorf. Wait a minute, wrong guy. Ah! Oh, squeal, pig, squeal! Oh. Fresh and Magus does the job. Look in the mirror. Who is the fairest of them all? Now look in the mirror. Mm. Yes, you but human, not big. Did we free him? Why is there a thing sticking out his head? What in the world? What is that? What is that? Is that from the spider peoples? Oh, snap, Spider-Man! Have you taken away the villain, Spider-Man? Yeah, I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Be real. Monkey's like, that sucks to be him. Oh, clearly you want me to go this way. Bloodstained needle. Jade Moon Rabbit. Ooh, wonder what that does. Tiny pieces of gold. Is there anything over this way? Doesn't look like it, but you never know. Yes. I know, Tinkerbell. Look at the shrine. It's dusty. Oh, it's infested. Ooh, what do we got now? What in the world is this monstrosity? Non-pure broken mask. Up defense by 40. Okay. Mud that stains upon detransformation. Exiting spirit's gills grants considerable damage reduction for a period. When stained with mud, increases might recovery dead. Okay. Does this go with what I have? I don't know. Oh, I don't have enough fine gold threads. Non-pure armor of coiling long. Whoa, look at that. That's pretty crazy looking. Well, that's pretty cool. Looking pretty beastly. Not enough to do that. I need some more fine gold threads. At least, what, 2 more? 3 more. Can we buy it? Of course, they have none available to sell me. Even though I got all that stuff I can spend. Jeez. Don't look at my monkey. He's the phantom of the monkey. No. Anyway. Alright, so what are we doing here? Clearly, I'm going to be going over to here. So there's a little bit of something over here. Anything over here? Not really. I hope this isn't a situation where I gotta run through a bunch of monsters to get there every single time. Get up there. Cool. What about up here? Anything? Is he over there? Oh, interest. Come on, play sneaky, man. Down he goes. Gotta take care of this bum up on the ridge first and foremost. See, like, that guy's tough, and I'm only going to take me 7 things out of him. That's not size right. If they had the expiration XP right, the harder enemies should yield more. But that's just me. What do I know? I want your soup. Get my cord. Right. Now that he's been taken care of. Wow. He's on fire. I like him crispy. Extra crispy. That might thing was definitely worth it. I can only imagine if you did the other stuff. My God. Alright. Second turn to an enemy. Yep, I had a feeling. Okay. Should I have choice? Do what? Alright, well. We explored all that then. I don't know what that guy was about, but okay. Hey, Crazy Crew. Hey, bro, got your tech question for you. Oh, I'm sorry. I always sucked into this game. I just took an exam at high school for tech certification. You need a 600 to pass, and I got a 691. Someone gave me the idea to build an app. The app idea is to detect cows in heat or birth, which requires image detection. Do you know how I could train a model to detect an image on a video? Sorry for bothering you. I'll let you lock in. No, it's all good. It's all good. I'm gonna be real. I have not written or messed with any AI agents as of yet. My guess is what you're gonna want to do, from what I've seen, is let me. There's it's a two-step process here, if I'm not mistaken. The best way to do this. Let's see. think it's you. Is it Claude? I think it's Claude. I want to say I think it's Claude. Pull this off to the side here. I think there used to be an old way to do AI agents, and I want to say Claude, I think, gives you the ability to quickly build those agents even easier. Like the difference between doing assembly versus C++. Yes, you could do assembly, but C++ just makes it easier to do what you need to do without as much work. The app interface is all ready. All I need to do is train the model to do that. I also got the app on the server ready to go. Okay, well, in your specific case, one, you need to see if the agent can actually read heat maps, right? Thermals. And my guess is maybe there's some type of specific parameters that are going to show these different things that are going to be out of the ordinary. You're going to have train the models as to what that needs to be is really what it needs. But you got to have examples of what that is first before you can train the models. So you're probably going to have to do a little research to find out what those heat maps need to be, what specific temperatures and specific locations you're looking for. And if there's any outlying cases that you need to tell the AI model, hey, like this is a false positive, things like that. I have seen the Google Teachable Machine. I did that IDK, how to integrate it in a map, but we'll definitely try Claude. Again, if you already have it built, I don't know if that's going to help you a lot. That's more of to make it easier to build it. It sounds like you already built something. Your problem is more of, okay, I got an agent, I got the server, that's cool. But the actual work that it needs to do, you need to figure out what that is. So my guess is what you would want to do is figure out how you as a person could look at a heat map that you can, an image or something you could ingest into this agent so it can make a determination. So example, if I look at a map and say, hey, on this thermal map in this specific region, when I'm reading a certain thermal temperature at this specific location, this indicates that they're in heat or they're in or giving birth or whatever. Or maybe there's a certain region where, well, there's a heat signature here. It's showing that, they're in birth, because maybe they're coming out at a specific location. These are things that you first would have to ascertain yourself. Once you have something of, okay, if I look at this map and that's how I'm going to do it, what you then do is train the agent to be able to do what you do, but they're going to be able to do it quicker, right? Like that's the whole point is, could I go through this data with all these different cows? Sure. But if you have, let's say 300 cows and I go through and do an image scan, I don't want to have to sit there and pour through a whole bunch of heat maps looking at the different cows when I could have an agent do it and they're going to be able to pour through that data much quicker. That's the whole point of this, right? So the very first thing is you need to get that base samples of, here's a standard cow, here's a cow in heat, here's a cow, in birth. What does that look like, right? And then use those to train the AI models to know this is what you're looking for. No different than if you were teaching a human or someone else to do it. The difference is they're just going to be able to do it quicker. So As to what that's going to entail, I don't know. That's going to require probably more work, to be honest. It's meant as an alert system, so you don't have to watch the cow for 5 hours to see if it's doing anything. It also clips it once it's a text active with one of these. Exactly. So, hey, cow number whatever is about to give birth. Or, hey, this one's in heat. Get it going, right? No, I totally get that. But again, the hardest part of this whole function is more of the, okay, what do those heat maps look like? And how do I train the model on that, right? That's the biggest thing. Also, to a certain extent, is the ingestion, okay? Where are you uploading this data? Is it referencing a database? Like, how's that working, right? I mean, that's your guys' parameters on what you would need to figure out. But realistically, that's what you're looking to do, because you start with one, right? Figure out how you do one. And then once you can figure out one, you can easily scale it. Like, it's not a big deal, right? But I'm getting the reasoning behind it. Like, I kind of got when you were talking about that. Is to train it to detect it? Yeah, exactly. But you have to give it what's that reference point? Like, what am I looking for, right? No different than if it's a human, right? If you hire someone and say, hey, I want you to look at these cow, what am I looking for? I don't know. You gotta tell me what I'm looking for, right? Act like the AI model doesn't know what you're looking for. Once you tell it and you have the data set, then you're good to go, right? You have a data set. Okay. Well, then if you have a data set that was provided to you, you just need to train the AI agent on that data set. Now, I would hope that data set has, hey, here's a standard cow, here's a cow in heat, and here's a cow, that's giving birth. If you know how to train that agent with that data set, then you should be good. If that's what you're still trying to figure out, you'll just have to see. Also, it depends upon the ingestion of, okay, now I have it trained on a data set. How's the input coming in, right? Is it going to be reviewing some type of database? Is it looking for certain specific inputs? Is it looking for text messages? Again, you know more about this than I do. It sounds like you are much further along than you think you are. And I think you're nearly there. It sounds like you have all the tools of success. You just need to maybe mature it a little bit more, and then you should be fine. I think you probably have this. It shouldn't be a big deal. Again, I'm not taking your class, and I'm not, doing this type of stuff. It is interesting they have you doing this in high school, though, because this is something that would have been years ago, more in college, if you will, if that. It's labeled, I just need to figure out what software to use to train it with a data. Sounds like I need a software to import the data set so it's usable. I don't know if per se you need to have software to import it, right? Typically, the way it works is you usually, when you build the agent, you're building a workflow. You're building a if or then whatever I want you to do things, right? And that's where I think the Claude Code might do that, is build that. I have an agent. I want you to check these things, and this is what I want you to do when you find certain conclusions. But maybe. No, this is my own project. Some of my friends inspired this idea. I've just learned how to do this from this class. Well, hey, I mean, it's useful. I mean, if you can do something like this, right? This is a useful-ish skill that you could use with businesses to build them agents to do this type of work, where they're too busy to go through certain things, either customer service or various other things with inventory or whatever. But realistically, you're going to need, the problem is small businesses typically don't have money to do stuff like this. Bigger businesses might be like, well, what do I need you for? I got a team or whatever. So it's hard to break in, and it's not really an established thing yet. There's some people doing it, but things to come. From what would be a good agent to train with these images? If you don't have any idea, it's if I'm looking into it. My recommendation is maybe look into Claude Code, the easiest thing to build the agent and do what you need to do if you have the data set and everything else. And then that would set up that workflow to look at your data set and then sort through it all, right? My school gave me a grant to work on this. Here's what I can recommend. Unfortunately, I haven't done a whole lot of this, so I can't 100% advise you on this because I haven't done it myself as of yet. But I know there's a bunch of YouTube videos on this in regards to Claude Code and building agents and things like that. So realistically, it's not impossible. It's not something that a lot of people have done, right? It's new stuff, really. It's a solo team, and I have a friend across the country helping and testing and taking images. Well, that's cool. He's taking the images and providing you the stuff. That's cool. It's all right if you're doing it by yourself. I mean, realistically, with the technology and the AI agents and things like that, it's not like in the past where you're building a video game and you're like, oh, I need an artist. I need someone that's going to do the engine. I'm going to need this, that, and everything else. Even some of that's kind of gone by the wayside. Smaller and smaller teams are doing various things. In this case, you're just trying to build an agent to do this work. So having a large group wouldn't necessarily yield you anything more, other than maybe you have more people to spitball ideas, work on it separately to come up with a solution sooner. But that's about it. I don't think a larger team would materially help you on this. So I wouldn't worry about that so much. I take it you have this due in a few weeks, if I'm not mistaken, because I'm sure, the semester should be coming to a close, shouldn't it? Kind of hard to build your own agent solo, but I'm getting through it. I'm working. I appreciate the time and help me understand. This is a better way. You deserve more subscribers. I hear that a lot. And again, being a multi-game streamer does not help my case, but I'm not going to sit there and play Call of Duty until I'm blind in the face coming up with ridiculous challenges and things to do, because that's just not what I want to do. I want to play different games and make stories and things like this. But it is what it is. What I can say is anything worth doing is going to be hard from the get-go, so don't get discouraged. Just like getting into video games, that's not easy. Like, how do you build a game? How do you do things? It's not easy. It's not well documented, and there is some stuff, but you're going to stumble along the way. So it's not really huge. I already took my exam. This isn't a project. It's just a personal project. My exam was taking the test and getting the certification, which I did. Oh, okay. Well, then that's a lot less pressure, to be honest with you. Yeah, take the time and do it. I will advise all future high school and other type people, start looking at AI. Just don't think about it. Just do it. Okay? Because I'm going to tell you right now, the people that are learning how to do some of this stuff, it's going to be important. Why is it going to be important? Because not everyone knows the AI stuff. A lot of people are not going to be able to pick it up or wrap their head around it. And there is probably down the line with some of this stuff, depending on your background, may require you to utilize some of this AI to do stuff. I saw a video, mind you, it was an advertisement to a certain extent, where they hired this guy to come in and do something. And they're like, hey, could you pour through this data and give me a report about things? Sure. How long is it going to take? 3 to 4 days. This other person's like, oh, I could do that in a couple of hours. Just give me a second. I'll put my data set with my AI thing and I'm going to parse through this data. And that's the reality of it is going to become a new tool that to pour through data certain jobs are going to want you to be able to have this skill set to do this. And so it's going to be important to pick that up. I don't know in my position that I'm going to need to know this, but I will probably dive into this a little bit. I may, down the line, if I decide to expand my channel further, I don't know how much more I can split myself. I'm already working a full-time job. I am doing this. I am planning on doing a new channel, but I can't announce it just yet because I haven't set it up. That is going to be automotive, how to work on cars and things like that. Things that a lot of people are getting fleeced hard when it comes to repairs, and with a little bit of knowledge, people could do it, and it could help people out. I might do a build series where I buy a car from Copart, and then, which is an auction site for crash cars, and then try to fix it up for not a lot of money. I might try to do that. Again, I have that going on, but then if I stray into a third area and then start going into AI, I just don't know how much free time I have. And to be honest, I have a family and kids, and that might be a bit much for me. Hey, thanks for your time and understanding. I hope you have a good night, and definitely pop in to keep you updated and watching your game. Hey, listen, I always appreciate people popping in, asking questions. That's what I'm here for, is to help out, have a good time, and, you know, see what kind of hijinks I get up to. Do note that Friday will be my 3-year anniversary of streaming, and I haven't announced it just yet, but I'm probably going to be trying and doing Breath of the Wild Switch 2 edition on Friday for that celebration. I will probably be dressed up as Link. And I'm hoping I can get about, 4 more subscribers on YouTube, but we will see how that goes, because I'd like to hit that and give a retrospect of what it's been like for 3 years. So I do. I have a name, but I haven't done it yet, and I don't want to announce it without doing it because I don't want someone else to take it. So you'll just have to wait and see. I need to come up with a logo. We'll see how it goes. So, yep, 3 years, man. I started 3 years ago streaming Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. If you watch that series and watch my first couple of episodes, first of all, you will notice there is no lighting like this at all behind here. It's very dark. 2, I didn't have my audio settings down right. I didn't have the intro. I don't have my little lighting thing going around my camera screen. I didn't have the video quality as good. There was somewhat of an echo. Dude, I've come so far with what I'm producing now from that. It's not even funny. So, that is as of Friday. So we'll see how. Oh, and by the way, there's going to be a new game this Wednesday, meaning in 2 days. If you're interested, I'm going to be streaming the new James Bond game that's coming out. Looks almost like a new Bond movie. We haven't had a new Bond movie. It looks pretty freaking awesome. I'm going to be getting it the day of release, which is Wednesday, and streaming it day of release at 9:30. So please stop by. Maybe check that out. Might be a lot of fun. Definitely probably very entertaining. Maybe see if my Overwatch skills works. I don't know. We'll see. But let me get back into this. Because I got a spider infestation problem. He done stole my pig. Stole my pig. Man. I think I've explored all down here. Oh, man. Oh! That guy. Sit down, bone boy. Anything? Ooh, don't go over the edge. Alright. I'm taking I go up this way. It gets creepy and creepier with this place. Tell you, in certain parts of this, you really need to not have a fear of heights. Shrine. What will the spider mother look like? Questions. Oh, this looks like it's gonna be fun.
Why dredge up the past? Aren't we here now? Don't you remember how I spared your life when he asked me to clean up the rest of your sisters?
I do remember. And more than that, I even remember how I survived on my sister's flesh after you left.
That's not all on us. The culprit is that centipede. All would have lived if he didn't weigh my master's flesh over your lives.
Yes, he was blinded by greed. But he has repented and made his compensation. He even offered that thing to sustain my life. Otherwise, I'd never live to see you today.
Dear, is that true? That thing is in your hands.
Unbelievable. Even now, in your heart, the monkey still comes first.
The monkey? Nah, for me, beauty always comes first.
It's probably not wrong.
Good. Carry on with these nice words. Once I'm satisfied, I might lift my finger and tell you where to find it.
You wicked hag! Can't you see your old face? Still obsessed with all this lovey-dovey crap at this age? Ridiculous!
Every day trapped in this
digging
hollow, I
his
missed
hole.
and dreamed, waiting for the day to eat you right after we mate, so I can.
Whoa.
Then eat! Could have saved me from your stupid ceremony and vows! What a farce!
What? Okay.
My appetite is lost, not just for you, but also for her.
Okay.
Mother?
Hideous! Hideous spider! Who fathered such a thing? Your fate today has nothing to do with me! I had my mercy misplaced, that's all! What took you so long? I almost died! Now
Go,
go
call
quick,
your
this
sisters.
hag, and get me down!
Monkey's the bane of my life.
How?
Why do you always have to ruin my plans? In what way am I any less than monkeys? This monkey that you love,
Violet spider.
I'll chop his heart, slice his liver, and make you eat them!
Okay then. Well. Oh. I got the spider first try. Let's go. Where's the Spider-Man? Not this lady. So fresh and so clean.
Yeah, go after her. She has the relic. Go. I can take care of myself.
Oh man, you mean that's not the end? Oh man. Oh. Oh, heck no. Oh, heck no. Oh, that's just an effect. They're not actual bosses. Oh, that's kind of crazy looking, though. Ah! Oh my gosh! Really? That gives me the creeps, man. I don't know how faster I could go. Unless you gotta go a certain way to avoid getting hit. I don't know. Don't tell me I gotta fight her again. Freak. Really? Hold on. Okay. Dun. Poison claws. Get rid of the spider webs. Stay behind her. Violet Spider has a debilitating projectile attack by a few sweet moves. Doesn't stay behind her during the fight. Avoid her claws that turn green. Okay, well then what happens afterwards? Hold on. Do I have to fight her again? I mean, I beat her. You'll need to fall quickly because her literal spider army will appear to give chase. We got to fight her again. I hope. It's the thing I was worried about. Oh my gosh! Okay. Okay, so I somewhat survived that. I don't know why she saved me from her spider army, but okay. Hmm? Okay, he was just standing there not attacking. I didn't attack him, but he decided to give it to me. Okay. Man, how much do I got? Oh, jeez. Right, and there's a mess ton of people here. So what am I missing? Some wills. Okay. Nothing here I can overtake. Oh, wait a minute. Is this something I can... No. You never know, so you gotta check these things. Alright, so you can go this way. Alright. What we got in here? Bee Mountains drink. Okay, go this way, I guess. Hmm. What the heck is that? It's like a tiger snake head. That's weird. Hmm. You by yourself are an annoying young man. Alright. What was your garden? What's the loot? Shiny. Fine, go thread. Let's go. That was worth it. And a mine core? Anything else? I mean, I'm not going to complain if that's it, but... Okay. As I find a suitable place, shrine, I'm going to craft that thing, and we got mine core, some stuff. Let's go. If I get another one, I can get some more mana, maybe. Maybe, right? Just up at this once. Oh, there's tiger things. That thing's just weird. So I'm gonna need 2 to do this again. I think that could be helpful a lot. More than just the regular stuff. Holiday garden. There was 2 of those. Do 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 do. You've carved small, tiny pieces of gold that no one cares about. That was not as impressive as what I got in the other place. Keep getting a lot of wills, so I'm not complaining too much about that. Yeah, let's not tempt fate with that thing.
We already know.
Is there? No. It's trying to lead me towards the shrine. Anything over there, really? Doesn't look like it. Alright, what do we got here? Using gourd grants considerable chance to take a sip without consuming gourd uses. Ooh. But I like the damage reduction and restoring a mana, so Craft. Armor. Alright. This fence is way up. Look at that. Look at that guy. Damage reduction. When staying with mud increases might recovery rate. Dodges, perfect dodges. Small amount of might. Nice. Look at this guy. He looks beastly.
Evil Vanisher. Subduing Aha.
Pretty nice area. Yeah. Yeah, getting a Spock. Let's go. So, we're going to do another one of these. Because, yes. So, it was a 263. Oh, I'm now at 278. Let's go. Mm.
Evil banisher. Subduing our heart. Dive for the moon. Monkey pain. Siege inertia.
Ah! Good gosh, that idiot. Ugh. I'm throwing everything. Oh, I should have used Blue Baby. Ah! I mean, he was doable.
Immortal sky. Rising low. Spread potential
Ooh, got another spark. That was worth doing. Ooh, that was a lot of wills. That monster looks pretty beasty. Unless it's a statue. It's a statue. Maybe. I think I want to go down the hill. Yeah! Take that, beetle man. Take your sword. He's tough. Beetle Commander. Good, worth the experience. And have the extra spirit just in case. Mainly the experience plus the extra stuff. Hey, Raphael Surfer. How you doing? Over on Rumble. Let's go. Alright, am I close? Where are we at? Okay, we've unlocked all that. Man, how many more things are there? Jeez. I get this feeling there's a whole mess ton of stuff yet to unlock. I thought I was getting close to the end. Nope. Let's see, there's some wills over there to take to get experience. Oh, of course you would. Oh, can I get both? Oh, 2 for the price of 1. Let's go. Of course. You waste the anti-poison thing. Okay, you guys gotta go up. Here's some. I think it's to the right. It's on the other side of the wall, maybe? Because I don't see anything, but I can hear it. I get this feeling I need to go the other way. Because that looks like the main way. There we go. You're sleeping somewhere. There he is. Poisony snake guy.
It's probably leading me up to there, I'll be honest. Loot. Learn my lesson, you don't hang around them. I don't know if I want to go up that way. I can't believe there's this much more to explore in this place, but I can't say I'm very surprised. The levels they have in this place are huge. Love how they just popped in. Oh, there's a tiger monster guy down there. So creepy. 720 wills. Definitely worth doing. And there's a shrine. Okay. Man. Oh, the Court of Illumination. So, I wonder how much of this map I still have yet to explore. Well, you know what? I have an idea. Let me go back here. They offered me to buy the map? Mm. Okay. I think removing those helps. Okay. Middle Cliff Oblivion, the Relief of the Fallen Long, and Court of Elimination. Relief of the Fallen Long. Let me look at that. Middle Hollow Cliff Oblivion Fallen Long. Oh, I had to do them in order. This I can't remove yet. Temple entrance. I'm guessing I gotta go back this way, maybe? Or the other way? Of course. What is that?
You must save me.
So, both my trap and my vessel failed. But how?
When I saw him, I just couldn't. The Destined One then arrived and bested me. Now the monkey has ransacked our hollow.
A mere monkey showing such disrespect. Your wound was recovering. But now it's getting worse. Fear not, I'll deal with him. But before that, that thing of mine, do you still have it?
I do.
Very well. Despite all your failures, you led the Destined One here. I should reward you for that. But the thing I gave you, now I must have it.
What in the world? What do you think you're doing?
You girls are far too young to comprehend my design. This along with those relics inside him, shall free me of Kunlun's reign. Rest assured, darling, I'll avenge you.
Okay.
Now let go of your misery and rest in peace. You great ignorance. To your own order. Like you must persuade your wits with lies. Come, let's finish it. Deny the path of ascension. I might as well walk it alone. Are your minds as muddled as your mother's? Sweat and blood I gave for a note from up above. They are fruitless, all my things with their powers. Celestial court has seen this place for years. Girls never understand what I strive to achieve. You are the one who ruined my grand design.
Come on, punk. Oh.
None escapes the dark. Die in the light and the sight of my eyes! Today I will break my destiny, and yours too!
Second phase. Oh my god, what in the world is this dude doing?
Oh my gosh. Ugh. We'll try again. I don't know. So there's another way to beat this guy on the second phase, which is the Weaver's Needle vessel. You need Chapter 4 secret area, the Dusk Devil. Oh, jeez. Where is this guy at? Purple Mountain, Cloudness Peak. Second secret area, the shrine. Jump, climb to the top of the stairs and enter the open area. Head out from the corners and go to the opposite path. Back up to the top, you'll obtain the Sunset Nine Skies drink. Do what now? Okay. Yeah, clearly I don't want to mess with him yet. So I need to go up this way. I accidentally stumbled against, I guess, the final boss.
Gather eyes, purge it.
Whoa, he up and disappeared. That was weird, but I'll accept it. Nope. Okay. So instead of 9 skies. Won't let me do anything about that. All right. That doesn't scream boss. I don't know what would. Hmm. Is this the Great Deco Tree? No, that's Legend of Zelda. Weird. Visible walls. Visible walls. So dumb. Soul remigration pill. Whatever that does. Hmm. Is there really nothing around this tree?
guess. Yep. Sit down, sneaky man. Other dude just kind of stands there while I whack his friend. Mountain Dew. I think there's a meditation point over there. Yeah. We'll find a shrine bit soon. Got an extra spark. So I've maxed out that. We could do that, but so we'll be back to doing max mana, I think. Snake Sheriff? Okay. Sure look like a tiger, but okay.
Knowing the joy within the play, why chase the notes astray? Love and passion are as fleeting as the clouds. In the end, they leave nothing but cobwebs and dust.
Okay then. Well, that didn't yield very much. Where the heck did he say you go? Nine Skies was obtained like up here. From there, you go back and take the route to the right. Okay. Drop down your second place against Amadeus. You have to beat him in the pool of Shattered Jade first for him to show up in this area. Pool of Shattered Jade first. Oh, so there's additional stuff down here. So I need to do further exploration. But to do so, first things first, I need to go to one of these shrines. This is probably half a dozen. Well, we're going to have to call it for tonight. So, we got further. We beat the pig guy, which was great. And we sort of beat the first phase of the violet spider, I guess. I don't know. It didn't seem that hard, but I'll be honest. Usually the first go around with the in boss is usually easier. So I will reserve my judgment until we actually fight her. I don't actually know. We fought her, we won. No, it's this centipede guy. He's the actual end boss. But like always, there's a way to make it easier, and that last part seemed really hard. So if there's a way to make it easier, we will. So we're gonna do these side bosses, but I'm gonna have to do some exploration to do that. So next time, that's what we're gonna do. We're going to try to get what we need to do to make that guy easier. Then we'll refight the centipede guy. And as I'm going along, I'm getting sparks and I'm clearly getting stronger. So that's kind of cool. But if you did like what you saw, give me a like, follow, subscribe. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday at twitch.tv/gamewithvegas. But you also follow me on social media, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, or X. That way, if something changes, you know what's going on. We're on scheduled stream. But you can also use those platforms to make a suggestion on games you'd like to see me play, enjoy, or suffer through in the future, or you can comment down below. Until next time, stay adventurous.